Hello friends, a big loving welcome to our very own channel, Ammu&You, where I, Ammu, is waiting every day to narrate a beautiful story to you. Today, I have a story for the little ones. And I know what the little ones love to hear. Enid Blyton? Yes. Noddy? Yes. So today I have a story. The Goblins and the Ice Cream. Now, what is this story about? Let's see. It was a hot, lazy afternoon in Toyland. Sly and Gobbo had been asleep all day. Sly stretched very slowly. Gobbo yawned very loudly, and they both rubbed their eyes. "Come on, Sly," said Gobbo, getting to his feet. "All the sleeping has made me very hungry. Let's go into Toy Town to have an ice cream. I'm so hungry." Now it was a long walk from Goblin Corner into Toy Town. The goblins felt even more hungry. When they got there, at the ice cream parlor, they ordered 2 enormous ice creams. Delicious, slurped Sly. Pop, pop. Noddy's little car stopped beside the goblins. "Hello, Noddy," said Gobbo. "Would you like to join us for an ice cream?" Noddy said, "Yes, why not? I think I would love to." And they ordered for an ice cream for Noddy as well. When Noddy's ice cream arrived, Sly and Gobbo gobbled down their ice creams. Sly leapt right over the table, and they both ran from the cafe, knocking over Mr. Wobbly Man on their way. "I say," said Noddy in surprise, "where have those wicked goblins gone?" "Oh no, now I'm going to have to pay for all 3 ice creams?" "Ah, that was their trick. I must say they are really very wicked." Now Gobbo and Sly ran and hid behind a market stall. "All that running made me very tired," he gasped. "What we need is a ride home." "Pop, pop. That's Noddy," said Sly. "Do you think he will give us a lift?" "Yes, if we ask him nicely," laughed Gobbo. The goblins leapt out in front of Noddy's car. "Hello, Noddy," said Gobbo. "We're very tired. You will take us to Goblin Corner, won't you?" "No, I will not, you horrid goblins," said Noddy. "You really are so horrible. I had to use the money I was saving for some new tires to pay for your ice creams. How horrible can you be, the 2 of you? If you drive us home to Goblin Corner, we'll pay you for our ice creams and give you 2 sixpences each for the ride," said Gobbo. "All right," said Noddy slowly. So off they went into Noddy's car. They were both smiling at each other from the corner of their eyes. When they had reached almost Goblin Corner, Gobbo pointed to something in the dark wood. "What's that?" he shouted. Noddy screeched to a halt and turned to look. Gobbo grabbed hold of a tree branch, and both he and Sly somersaulted out of the car and ran into the woods. These goblins, really, how tricky can they be? Noddy thought. Every time they were tricking and fooling everyone. And Noddy was such a simpleton sweetie. But he was furious at these two. You wicked goblins, cried Noddy. I'm going to fetch Mr. Plod. Now, Noddy was sweet, kind, and helpful, but he was not a fool. He knew that these wicked goblins need to be taught a lesson. They just can't be tricking everyone whenever they wish to. And so he said that he is going to fetch Mr. Plod. Well, young Noddy, said the policeman, Mr. Plod, when Noddy found him, it's too dark to find those villains now. I wonder if they'll be greedy enough to show their faces in Toy Town tomorrow. Why is that? Asked Noddy. Why should they show their faces in Toy Town tomorrow? Well, because there's an ice cream eating competition. Let's see if really these evil and wicked goblins are as greedy too. Now the next day it was hot again. Just the kind of day for an ice cream eating competition, laughed Sly. Yes, indeed, we must make sure Mr. Plod doesn't get to see us. We have to be really, really careful. But should we go? Oh, yes. How can we not go at the ice cream eating competition? Too big a temptation to just let go of. The goblins couldn't believe what they saw when they got to Toy Town. Huge tables were crammed with enormous, colorful ice creams. There were ice creams of all sorts: strawberries, blueberries, mango, chocolate. Oh my, and there were chocolate chips, there were the caramel chips, there was the butterscotch. Oh my God, the list was endless. And the eyes were just bulging out of these two goblins, watching all that variety on the tables that lay there. Master Tubby Bear was lining up for the competition with Mr. Wobbly Man, Mr. Sparks, and Clockwork Mouse, and all the other toys were cheering. It was going to be so much fun. All the toys were so excited to come for the competition. Come on, Sly, said Gobbo. Let's show them how much ice cream we can eat. Yes, let's, laughed Sly. Not so fast, you villains, shouted a voice behind them. Oh my God, it was Mr. Plod. Quick, shrieked Gobbo. Run, run for your life. And Sly did run straight into Gobbo, and there was a thud. They fell into the bowls of ice cream. Squelch! Oh my God, squelch! And the tables crashed to the ground. Gobbo and Sly were covered in a sticky, gooey mess. They never had thought this is where they would land themselves. I knew you couldn't resist all this ice cream, you wicked goblins, said Mr. Plod sternly. Now, you must pay Noddy all the money you owe him. The money for the ice creams that he had to pay for the both of you, and for the ride that you took when you promised to pay for the same. Gobbo and Sly sighed. Yes, we will pay. Surely we will pay Noddy. We know how much we owe him. And they paid Noddy the amount that they owed. And promise you will never be so wicked again and fool people. We promise, Gobbo and Sly sighed. You mark my words, said Mr. Plod, pointing at the goblins who were dripping with ice cream. Villains like you two will always, always meet a sticky end. And all the toys out there clapped, 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 seeing the mess both the goblins had landed themselves into. Noddy was very happy to get back his money. He had saved all that money for the tires of his car. Now he would be able to change them. And Gobbo and Sly were really, really thinking how not to get into such a soup, or rather such a gooey mess, sticky gooey mess ever again. All because of their wicked, evil mind of trying to take advantage of whosoever came their way. And Noddy was always a victim. Children, I'm sure you would have loved this beautiful story of Toyland Town, where there are so many toys living there, happily playing, enjoying, like you all do with your friends. You have liked the story, so please like, share, subscribe, press the bell icon. You can write your comments to me, suggesting the stories you want me to narrate, telling me how you like my stories. Thank you, children, for listening to the story and watching the video. Stay safe, stay happy, always be good, and wait for Ammu, that is me. We will come soon again with another story for you. Ammu loves you, children. Thank you and bye-bye.